Hello, welcome back to the channel. This is me, Farmer EnvoyXtreme, bringing you episode 9 of my No Man's Land Survival Challenge. If this is what you're looking for, then please stay tuned. Welcome back, folks, and as you can see, we are doing some cultivating. We're preparing the land for our next crop after an amazing harvest last episode of soybeans, where we made a lot of cash. We made 54 grand. I think that's our best ever hold so far in this series, so yeah, I'm actually looking forward to that. Thankfully that new combine has really helped a lot. It has. It's made the process so much more easier, so much quicker. So now our aim is to get this done today. Hopefully before the sun fully rises we'll get our seed in, but we've got to fertilise first, then seed, then we'll fertilise again. So we didn't have to really worry about doing the whole fertilising process, at least for all in the growth state. But yeah, the plan for this episode is, as well, is create that new road I was saying over there, towards the west part of our field. It's something we're going to do this episode, just makes things more efficient, make things more smoother, as well as just makes the place look more nice. Yes, I know I've cut a fair amount of trees down so far in this series, but our plan is to grow some trees back, so don't worry about that. I'll have to get a tree planter or something. I'll have a look at what the options are for us, and yeah, we'll plant some trees. But yeah, apart from that, I think so far it's going really good for us. To get this loan paid off, because at the moment our loan is at 55 grand, so we could take. Oh no! I say press hire worker. There are you again. But yeah, I think next harvest we can pay everything off, and then the process starts off, save some money again, and buy a new piece of land. Again, I'm still thinking about field 27 over there just ahead of us. A lot of open space, relatively flat, not too many steep hills. About the same as like what this part of the field is here. It's got a bit of a slight slope to it, but not as bad as other areas. Oh, we're missing little bits here and there, but I'll get that done. I'll get it sorted, and I think once we get out new fields, we'll be definitely rocking. And then we can focus on about getting better equipment, bigger tractors, bigger seeders, bigger plows, bigger everything. Is the agenda for us, of course. But I think the plan, I've been thinking since last episode, which I recorded and uploaded last night on Saturday. This should be coming out today on Sunday, day after episode 8's released. I'm thinking about getting a BGA and silo. Just because, and if we can make some silage, we can make some bank with that. So yeah, we'll do that, and I won't do it with this crop. I'll do it with the next crop. Cause I think we need to, like, plant something like canola, or oats. Just get some decent cash in. Yes, I could go with soybeans again, but I think that's just a bit boring doing the same crop over and over again. I won't try and mix things up. Just keep things interesting and keep things sort of semi-relevant, if that makes sense. But yeah, what I'll do now is I'll crack this out, get all this cultivated, and I'll fertilise everything, and I'll bring it up back once we start seeding. Here we are seeding, and yeah, we are decided to do canola. Thinking out of everything, canola is going to be probably the best to get from our harvest without using a root crop. Yes, root crops do technically make more money per acre, but it's just the amount of time required as well as the equipment, which we didn't have. Could have done soybeans again, but we missed a bit there. Oh well. Not in the world if we miss little bits here and there, we'll just go over them at the end. But yes, the first field over there is seeded. And we're just going to get this done, and then yeah, I think we'll sort the yard out actually. I think as a whole we need to sort the yard out, organise it, because sort of everything at the moment is a bit sporadic, so yeah, we'll get that done, get it all sorted today. So one thing I want to do is I want to move this silo, since now we've removed the what's the majig? Wood chipper. Also, one thing I want to do is this bit here, I want to plough this area here. As I just made a little cock up there. But yeah. And yeah, I think yeah, just move the silo, move the... keep on missing bits. Move it to the lumber sell point. Yes, it's going to cost us money because we won't get the exact money back, but I think it's going to be worth it, just organising everything, make it look better, make the farm look better. It's definitely key, I think. So get this turned around here. Shouldn't take us too long to get this all seeded. Yeah, we're pretty much halfway there already. As a whole, yeah, pretty much. It's just going over the little bits I keep on missing. Can't do two things at once, get sidetracked, get distracted. It's true that men can't multitask. Anyways, I'll get this on, I'll get this all cracked out then. I'll bring it all back once we start tying up the yard. Okay folks, here we are, and yep, we have seeded everything and it's fertilised the second time, as you can see here. Let's go all the way down here. Yep, everything's fertilised and everything is growing. Well, it's nearly growing. Let's put you back there a sec. I actually messed with you earlier on. You're back on the hards. Okay, so yeah, the plan now is to do a bit of remodeling, and I'm going to try to actually remodel everything. Actually, first of all, we need to move this combine out the way. I'll just put it in the middle of the field because we ain't changing the fields, we're only adding a field over there. But we need to get this road in and we need to sort of reorganise everything. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to get all this done, but I'll do it in a little time lapse. So hope you enjoy, and I'll see you all in just a couple of minutes. Welcome back all, and as you can see we've been pretty busy, we spent some money, and yes, what we did, we took out a little bit of an extra loan. What it was, basically an extra 30 grand covers us for what we lost, because like when we sold the silo, the workshop and a few other things, it came to about 30 grand. So that's been negated already separately off camera. And what I did was stick an extra 30 grand just so that we can have the BGA, we can have the silo, and we can have this nice shed here. And I placed this wood cell point as well here because I think it's actually in a good position as well with the shed. It's in that right position where we can literally just pull this trailer here all the way through without having to hit the silo. And without having to make any awkward 3-point turns, because obviously with a trailer hitch onto a dolly, it's a bit physically trying to navigate, especially with a tractor. So yeah, that's that. And yes, I do think this BGA will be a huge benefit for us, because I think once we finished this crop here, the canola that we're doing, I'm going to plant some grass, I'm going to grow some silage, and I'm going to make some bank. But yes, before anyone says anything, before anyone sort of dislikes say I'm cheating, it's not part of the whole survival challenge etiquette kind of thing, I've took the challenge and I've adapted it to and just put my own little twist on it. We're still playing on hard economy difficulty, as the rules of the finances still apply, because on Friday at midnight or 23:59 hours, we have to pay all of our money back by then. If we don't, we face a fine of £10,000 per day, along with an extra £2,500 per day we don't pay. So the first day of which would be the Saturday, would be 10 grand. Next day would be 12.5 grand, 15 grand, 17.5 grand, 20 grand, and so on. So yeah, we don't have to pay the loan straight away back, but we'll be deducted, and this would be mandatory because I'll use the tax mod. So yeah, I'm gonna jump into the pickup, have a little quick look around and see what we've done. So yeah, as I said, the shed's here, the wood cell points there, our fields are nice and big at the moment, and you've got our silo there to our right. So what we can do is we can literally drive in, store our stuff, and come out of that little wooden area that you see there, as I showed you just a few seconds ago. And yes, it's a little bit bumpy here, it's not perfect, but it'll do for now. Once we get some more money in, we'll be start chucking some money, fine tuning the farm, like this bit of grass here to our left. That annoys me, that does, but until we can get some money, a bit of that's disposable income, then we can't really do anything, I'm afraid, sorry. But yeah, this shed here is big enough for a combine, I think. Yeah, I think actually will last us a pretty while, this shed will. I was thinking about getting a warehouse, I did try that, but one, it was way too big, and actually, in fact, in reality, it is way too big, because with that warehouse, you can fit, like 3 of the biggest harvesters, you can fit 4 cotton harvesters as well in there, and several tractors. And I knew that because I've tried that, so that's how big it is. So yeah, this land did extend a little bit. I didn't really plan on that, but it just happened by accident. So I played around with it just to what's the word? Just make it more maneuverable for us. But yeah, I didn't really bother with the digestate tank because I'm not really focused on digestate at this time. We may do it in the future, but anyways, just doing a couple of little touch-ups here and there, like with the BJ, because that did annoy me. But anyways, I think this is actually a good way to end the episode. I hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, please give this video a like. Feel free to comment down below. If you ain't subscribed yet, then please do, as we are aiming for 1,500 subscribers by the end of April. Whatever you choose to do, I hope you have a nice day. But for now, this is me, Farmer EnvoyXtreme, and I'll see you all very soon.